It's a tradition for me for many years, and I just still believe I have a voice. And if not today to get it out, I am setting up other days to publicize my voice.
I'm here to hopefully speak with some legislators and ask them to help fund our contract. You know, we have our contracts up for ratification, but the legislature has to approve them, and I hope that they do that and, you know, stop some of the attacks on public workers. You know, we do a good job out there, and it's what we just want to be recognized for doing.
The importance for this members is it's important that their voice get heard here in Olympia during the legislative session. This is my 4th year in a row coming here opening day. I really believe in the process.
I want to be able to share some of my coworkers' feelings about how things are and what they want. I want to be able to put a personal face to us workers, for them to actually hear and actually, I don't know, understand maybe a story versus just hearing what we want, you know. They can understand, just have them hear us.
I like to be able to convey a message to the legislator about improving working conditions for all interpreters in the state of Washington. My message to them is that by being able to get all of the hospitals aboard into the state system, people will be able to be served better. Then the state is going to be able to save money by consolidating interpreting services into one entity.
I just think it's important that our legislators get a face of the people that support them, and they get to hear my voice. So I'm here every opening session for the last 3 years.
And I'm here today because we need to get our contract funded, and I have to look out for the people that I take care of, which are the mentally ill. And I want to make sure that we don't have ward closures and that we enhance our staffing to a safe level for all of us.
Well, the idea for today is to go over and meet the legislative aides and maybe some of the legislators for our members who have never been on the Hill before, or who have been on the Hill before and need to find out where they are, make sure they understand the issues, find out what their legislators are thinking about, and hopefully giving a state employee perspective on some of those things.
You know, I've been coming down to a lot of these trainings to go down here. I'm a first timer here. And I just want to be able to go back and tell people, this is what's going on. This is how it's done. And this is the only way we're going to get some recognition. So get active, get involved, and become a part of your union. It only works if we all work together.
My hope is that they fully fund the contract that we negotiated and restore the pay and the cuts, but that's a minor point when I consider the safety issues that we face and the educational issues that we face. Those are the things that I'm most concerned about, particularly considering where I work.
It's easy to say what you want, but it's hard to actually go out and actually open your mouth and actually voice it, you know. And I think that all of us here, that's what we like to do. We like to involve you. We want to make sure that you're heard, and we want to give you the platform to do it by coming down to Olympia.
I very strongly feel that this is not a one-person campaign or effort. It has to be done by every single one of us if we want to get results.
We all see things from our own perspective, and when we hear the voices of other people who come at issues from another perspective, it's very educational and interesting, and sometimes makes us change our mind and do things a little differently than we would have. So we want to make sure that our members are visiting the legislators and giving them the perspective that they have from the jobs that they do for the citizens of Washington State.